Hare Krishna dear all, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you all how to stitch a full dress set with crown, chadar, jewelry and a garland. This is going to be a full set which you can stitch for upcoming Janmashtami. So this is how it looks. For detailed video, please refer to my previous videos, crown making and dhoti stitching. So this is how it will look. Y'all can learn how to make this kind of set. Let's get started. So first, my gaurni tie are 6 inches DT. So I've taken 13 inches and 4.5 inches width fabric. This is for dhoti. I'm going to use this lace, this bead lace for the dhoti. I'll be showing you all how to stitch it, and I'm also going to use a golden color ribbon. So I'm going to teach you all how to stitch this kind of dhoti in this video. So come, let's get started. While you want to stitch the lace bead, we cannot use the normal presser foot. So you change the presser foot into the single headed presser foot, that is, or the zipper foot. So it is easy for you all to stitch the lace chain. So here we are going to use the sandwich technique, that is, you place the real fabric and then the lace and then the lining. So in between comes the lace and you start stitching in the corner. So this should be stitched in the bottom of the dhoti. So you got to start stitching it. You place it and you just check it. It's again, I'm showing you all, it's a sandwich method. First comes the dhoti fabric and then the lace and then the lining fabric. After stitching, you turn over it and then you give a top stitch over it, a top stitch or a edge stitch, so that it gives a neat finish. Since I'm using this presser foot, it is very easy to stitch. After that, you stitch all the 3 sides and you turn over the dhoti. For this you can see my previous video, and you give a corner stitch for the opening and you continuously give top stitch so that it gives a nice finish. I repeat, please. Okay, so I'm using another lace, so you can just keep it on that and start stitching. For detailed dhoti stitching video, I've made a video that is simple dhoti stitching. You can refer that. Due to time constraint, I'm just making it fast. So this is how without lace it looks like that, and with the golden lace it looks like this. I've stitched the opposite sides. You fold for 1 inch and make a pleat. Secure it with pearl pin. The same way you do on the back side also, 1 inch and secure it with the pearl pin. You repeat it and you fold it 1 inch and secure it with pearl pin. Using a 1 inch velcro for the hip fleet and the back side, and I'm using 10 centimeter after 1.5 inches. You use 10 centimeter velcro and you start stitching. After stitching, it looks like this. So the dhoti is done. This is how it looks. So next we're going to use, this is for chadar. I'm taking 6 inch length and 3.5 inches width. I'm just folding it towards one corner and you start stitching. So you get a pipe kind of, after stitching you get a tube kind of material, that is, you turn over it. And for the fan, I'm using 4 by 4 inches. You make like fleet, like a fan. You place it in between it and you just give a stitch. So you give in between the pipe kind and you stitch it. So you just give a corner stitch so that it is secured. So repeat the same for the other side also. You take 4 inches fabric, 4 by 4 inches, make pleats or a fan kind, then you place it in between the tube, the chadar fabric, and you stitch it. So the chadar is ready. It's very simple, you can do it. So this is how it looks. It's just a piece of fabric. Instead of fabric, you even use satin ribbon. For the kurta, I've already stitched the kurta. For kurta embellishment, I've used ball chains and the stone chain. I've used fabric glue to stick it. Since we cannot stitch it on the kurta, I've just stuck it. So you can do this also. So I've used this too, and I'm using the same thing even for the sleeves. Here I like to tell, it's like instead of using a bangle, we can directly stick it on this, and this acts as a bangle for us. I'm using ball chain and the stone chain. You can repeat the same thing again for kurta stitching. You can refer my previous video. The link is, I will be sharing the link in the description box. You can see over there, you can refer there. So this is how my kurta will look like. So now it's for the headband. For the mukut, I've used a sponge sheet which is of 9 inch and 2 centimeter width. So you just keep it in between and fold. You can hem it or you can give a machine stitch. So this will act as the crown base. So I'm not showing you how to stitch. This is the material I've used, net material to make the fans. So I've not shown you the full crown stitching video. You can again refer to my description. Here I'm using 1/4 inch satin ribbon to make garland. I've used a length of 10 inches, 16 inches and 5 inches. Okay, so this is a 1/4 inch satin ribbon. So first I'm taking a bigger pearl to act as a stopper, and you can use your creativity. I'm using few beads for the chain, and then I'm starting in the corner from the one side, one edge. You start making hemming stitches. You gather, you form gathers. So please do it as shown in the video. You use I'm making gathers. So I stitch in the corners, on the one corner of the satin ribbon, not in the middle, in the sides. As you are pushing it down the thread, you just twist it, you just turn the satin ribbon, so it gives you, it acts like a flower. It gives a nice twist and it acts like a flower. This can be done even in 1/2 inch satin ribbon, but since my DTs are very small, I am using 1/4 inch satin ribbon. If the DTs are big, you can use 1/2 inch satin ribbon. Even that looks very pretty. So this is how, and you just turn and then you push it down. So this is how it will look. So same way you can repeat. I've used one cream, again little of green, then red, again green, again cream, red, cream. So we can use our creativity and you can do that. But this is the technique. I've just shown you the technique. You can just follow the same also. So I'm making it fast because the video it becomes very lengthy. So I'm using it like I fast forward the video. So you and the bigger pearl access. This is how it looks. And for the waist kamarband, so I've just used a simple method. I've used those golden wire kind which we use for stocking flowers. The same wire I've used. So again, it's our creativity. It's your creativity. You can choose any color, and you take the waist measurement of your DTs, and that length you just cut the wire. and start beading the wire as like what color you want. At the end you just fold the edges, pointed edges, and it is done. So it is flexible. This can be used even as a jewelry, even as a necklace you can use it. So we are done. That is how the dhoti looks, chadar, the crown, the garland, and the kamarband. So come, let's check how it looks. I hope it is helpful for everyone. I hope you all do. Please, if you can share your pictures in the comment box, so it gives me encouragement and I too feel happy. And this is, I've made this for Janmashtami outfit, so you too can make something like this. Hare Krishna. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and share, and please give your feedbacks and suggestions in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Hare Krishna.